Beckonet forex trading. Okay, now forex trading is very, very simple when you know when to buy and when to sell. Now, this training does not cover everything about forex. The purpose of this training is for you to identify the the point where you can be able to place your trade and what close your trade. You understand that? In fact, that's the purpose of what trading forex, to make profit. You understand? Forex is a very large course. You understand? But we'll streamline it down to the point. To summarize everything, the end point, the end goal for any forex trader is to make profit. You understand? So that is what we want to share to you. There's a whole lot of indicators, there's a whole lot of strategies that you can use to trade the forex market. But what I am sharing with you right now is what I'm using, is what my robot is using to place trade for me. It's simple. All you need is to be patient, vigilant, and wait for the right time to get a signal. Now this signal works with what? 4 hours time frame. You don't use any other time frame for it. 4 hours time frame, and it comprises of what? Moving average and directional what? Average directional index. There's a lot of what? Indicators in the Meta 5 trader, but what you are going to be using today is what? Average directional index and what? Moving average. Simple. There's a lot of what? Indicators in them, a lot that you can use what? To trade. But what I am showing you today what is what? Average directional index and what? Moving what? Average. That is what we're using what? To place our trade today. Now it's very simple. All you need to do is what? Have patience, understand how it works, and you're what? Good to go. Now in this chart, you'll be able to see what? The red line in this chart here, this is called the chart. Here is called the chart. This is where the price happens. You'll be able to see what? A red line. Now this red line what is called the fast moving average. Why this green line is called what? The slow moving average. Then you come down below here, you see the ADS. You see something like this. In this other box, you see what? The ADS. This green line signifies the positive line. This red line signifies the negative line. Why this black signifies the strength of what? The market. First of all, first thing first, the green is the positive, the red is the negative. This one here, the red is the fast, the green is the slow. Now if this red crosses, they will call it intercept. If it crosses from bottom to the top, it's telling you it's a buy signal. As what we have here, there's an intercept from bottom to the top. From bottom to the top is an intercept. Why this ADS here? Once the green crosses from what? Bottom to the top, crosses what? Bottom to the top, as is above what? The red, is a buy what? Signal. Let me clear this place so that you see it properly. Here is an intercept. Here is an intercept. This is the strength of the market. Once you have this intercept here, it's telling you it's a buy signal. But that is not the only case. Now you're going to check out if this green, if you've gotten this, red is above the green, you keep it aside, it's a buy signal. You come down to your ADS here and check if green is above what? Red. If green is above red, your signal is valid. Number what? 2. Then the third one, what you need to check out again for the third one is what? This black line. If this black line is above 25, this line you're saying, if it's above 22, sorry, if it's above 22, you're good to go. First thing first, red above what? Green, there is an intercept. Second, green above what? Red. Thirdly, this black line above 22, you've gotten what? Your buy signal. That is just it. That is what you need. That is the patience you need. All these things you're saying here, these are candles. They are 4 hours candles. 4 hours candles. So you don't just need to be staring at your screen. You can just check your phone. Let me give you the time. You can check by 3 o'clock midnight. Check in the morning 7 o'clock. Check in the morning again 11 o'clock. Check in the afternoon by 3. Check again by 7. Just for 4 hours from 3 o'clock. For 4 hours you'll be checking it like that. You cannot just hold your screen and be looking at it. This is a long-term strategy. It's a 4 hours candlestick. First thing first, you check for this. This is for buy signal. If the red from below crosses the green, you get your buy signal. The moving average have confirmed it. The second one is what? Your ADS, average directional index. You check if this green is above red, confirm. The next thing again, you check if this black is above what? 22. You place your trade. Simple and short. You place what? Your trade. How to place your trade? You just click this plus sign you're seeing here. Once you click that plus sign, it will bring out, you put your lot size and everything, you place your sell or buy, depending on what you got from that. Now we've been able to establish what? The sell signal. Let's go back again. The sell signal, once this red from bottom crosses what? The green, is a buy signal. You come here and confirm again. Once this green is above the red, is a buy signal. Then the third confirmation is this black. If this black is above what? 22, you buy. Now if this black, if you have this, the red crosses the green, this what? Green crosses the red below, and this black is below 22, leave the market. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to blow your account. Leave the what? Market. The market is not trending. This is the final key to it. If the black is above 22, is a go trending market. Now this is buy. Now let's look for what? Another what? Signal for sell. And we'll do that. This is odd USD. We'll do that for what? We'll do that for what? Buy. Now let's look for a buy signal. As you can see, this is a good one. This is a buy signal. You can see, first of all, we define if what? Red is above green, we buy. Now this is the reverse, the opposite of it. Now red is what? From the top below green, is a sell signal. You get it? Red is below, is a sell signal. We have to come again from the ADS angle to see if we're going to take this market. This red have to be greater than what? The green. And this black, to confirm everything, should be above what? 22. Is a sell signal. Now from here to here is a whole lot of money you're going to make. You place your stop loss 40 pips above the previous candle, then 200 pips, 300 pips, as the case may be. You place your trade. Once you've gotten your target, you exit the market. You wait for another signal again patiently. So that is how to trade the forex market using this strategy. There's a whole lot of strategies, but using this strategy is very simple. Moving average and ADS. Now let's go to another currency and see if this is going to work for another what? Currency. You get it? Let's search for another currency. I'll click here. We've used that. Let's use Euro card. Let's see if it's going to work with the same 4 hours time frame. Now this market has already been buying, so I have nothing to do here. Okay, let me just take it backward. Yes, fine. This is what? Another what? Buy signal. This is a buy signal. There's an intercept here. There's what? An intercept here. And the black is above 22. I'll place my buy 40 pips below 200 pips. Now if I calculate this, I'll be getting nothing less than 200 pips or 300 pips. You understand? That is how to trade. You wait for the market. Now we've gotten a buy signal. Buy signal, red crosses what? The green. Sell signal, red crosses below the green with your moving average. Simple. This is what my robot is using to place my trade every day. Since it's a long-term trade, I don't have the time to be looking at my screen. Like, I'll give you the time frame. You have 3 hours. 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock in the evening, 11 o'clock in the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. That is when you just wake up and check if all these criteria meets. You don't just be looking at your phone. You will not be able to wait because you're not scrambling. It's a long term for 4 hours, every 4 hours, from 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, just like that, for 4 hours. Once you get your signal, that's all. You rest, and you can do it for you can do it for 6 to 7 currencies once you get it like this. That is how you use this strategy to place trade. Like I told you, this training is a paid training. There are settings for all these indicators. There are settings for it. But the moving average, I can give it for you. For the average directional index, I can give it for you free. Let me open it for you so that you see. But the moving average is what tells you to buy and what tells you to sell. Let me open the moving average for you and show you how it is. Okay, let me do that. This is the moving average. Now this is the setting. The period is what? 14. This is the period. Default, leave it at 14. The positive sign, like I told you, is green. The negative is red. The level 22. Once you set it like that, you're good to go. You click what? Done. Immediately you click done, it appears what? On your chart here. It appears on your chart. So this black tells you that the market is trending if it's above 22. This green, if it crosses, if it's above this red, is buy. The reverse is the case. If this red is above the green, it's selling. That is what it is. But this one, moving average, it was tells you that the market is buying or selling. Why this one is the trend. That is it. That is what you need to trade with this kind of what? Strategy. So if you've understand the concept, how it works, and you want to use this strategy to trade on your forex, you can DM me, make payment. I'll give you the code to this. The code to this. The settings. It's a simple settings, but knowledge is power. If you don't know it, you don't know it. You understand? So once you're interested, you understand how the concept is, you DM me, you make payments, I'll give you this plus the robot that can trade for you for 2 months. That after 2 months you might be subscribing, or you want to be doing it manually like this. You get what you're trading. Now let's recap and understand this thing very, very well. You understand? Alright, now let's recap. Understand? Now for buy signal, the red has to be above what? The green. This is the red, fast moving average. This is the green, slow moving average. It must have to be above it. Not, you don't place your trade here. You only place from the intercept. When the red is above the green, you come here, you use your ADS. When the green is above the red, you get it. When to sell. When to sell is when the red, this red line, crosses below what? The green. Now let's look for a sell signal in what? These charts. Now this is a sell signal. Look at it here. This is a sell signal. This is a sell signal. Very obvious. This is a beautiful one. Now you see this red crossing from the top below what? This green. Once you've seen it like this, the next thing you check, if this red is above this green, then you check final confirmation. If this black is above what? If this black is above what? 222 is your sell signal. You have the buy, you have the sell. This buy, if the red is above the green, you buy, you confirm with your moving average. Then if the what? Green is above what? The red, is your buy signal. Then the sell signal, if what? Your red is below what? The green. And if what? Your red negative sign, which is the ADS, is above what? The green negative sign. Then you use this black to confirm if what? Is above 22. Once it's above 22, you buy. But if it's below 22, leave the market, look for another currency to trade. So I believe with this now, you'll be able to understand the concept about this moving average. So if you're interested, I've given you the code to this, which is a default. It's 14 for moving average. Why this? Knowledge is power. It's not free. Okay? This is what gives you the signal. So if you're interested, you make payments. I'll send you the code. I'll give you the lot size breakdown on how to place your trade. This is just how to identify the trend of the market. It's as simple as that. Simple, it's not complex, it's not difficult. Once you get it, I'll give it to you. You start trading, and it comes with a robot, the 2 months robot that can trade for you. You can host it on VPS. It will be doing exactly what I just showed you. Now if you don't want to be doing it, you can do it manually, and you make money from the what? market. That's what it is. So I'll see you on the other side. So once you're done with the video, you can message me, ask questions, and I'll be able to answer that in the group chat. Thank